Hey everyone, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to set up an Amnezia VPN server. AmneziaWG is based on the strong WireGuard VPN. WireGuard is very fast, very safe, simple to use, and uses less battery and system power. But AmneziaWG takes it a step further. It modernizes WireGuard by adding advanced techniques to make the connection resistant to detection and blocking, especially useful in countries with strict internet censorship, making it much harder for firewalls to detect or restrict your VPN traffic. First, you need a VPS with at least one CPU and 1 GB of RAM, running either Ubuntu 22.04 or Debian 11 or higher. If you don't have a VPS or you don't know how to buy one, check out my video, How to Buy VPS in 2025, Step by Step, link is in the description. After creating your VPS, you need to connect to it. I use Termius, the SSH client I personally recommend. If you don't know how to do that, I also cover it in my video, How to Connect to your VPS using Termius, link in the description. Open Termius, create a new host, enter your VPS IP. Set the username to root. And enter the VPS password, usually sent to you by email. Then connect. Before doing anything else, update your system by running this command. This makes sure your server is fully up to date before installing any new software. The update process may take a few minutes to complete. During the update, you might be asked to confirm actions or select options. Just accept or approve them until the installation finishes. To run the Amnezia VPN server on your VPS, you need to install Docker first. If you're using Debian 11 or higher, the installation steps I'm showing will be exactly the same for you. However, if you're running Ubuntu 22.04 or newer, the Docker installation commands are a bit different. The rest of the setup process is the same for both Debian and Ubuntu. I've included all the necessary commands for both Debian and Ubuntu in the video description, so you can easily copy and paste them. For Debian 11 or higher, run the commands as shown. Sometimes, during the Docker installation, the system may ask, "Do you want to continue?" If it does, type Y and press Enter to proceed with the Docker installation. Once Docker is installed, your server will be ready to install and run the Amnezia VPN server. To install Amnezia on your server, you need to download the Amnezia app. First, go to the official Amnezia download page. I'll put all the links in the description for you. There are two Amnezia apps. One is simply called Amnezia, and the other is named AmneziaWG. The AmneziaWG app is just a client for the AmneziaWG protocol. The more useful app is the full Amnezia app. It handles everything from installing the VPN server on your VPS to connecting to it. In other words, it's both the server manager and the VPN client in one app. We'll download the Amnezia app for Windows, but it's also available for Android, iOS, Mac, and Linux. After downloading, install the app. The installation is straightforward, just click Next and then Install. When installation completes, the app will open automatically. Now press the Let's Get Started button. You'll see several options. Click on Self-Hosted VPN. Next, you'll need to enter your server IP address, username, and password. Amnezia uses this to connect to your VPS and install the VPN server. After entering your server details, click Continue. If the information is correct, a new tab will open asking you to choose an installation type. There are two options. The first, and default, is automatic. This installs AmneziaWG on your server automatically. The second is manual, which lets you choose other protocols like WireGuard, X-Ray, OpenVPN, and select your own port. For this video, the automatic option is best. If you want to learn more about manual installation, let me know in the comments. I can make a full video about it. Once you choose automatic, the installation will begin and take about 3 to 5 minutes to complete. Usually, there are no errors, but if you do encounter any, check your connection, close and reopen the Amnesia app, and try again. After the installation completes, the AmneziaWG protocol will be created on your VPS, usually named Server 1. You can rename it by clicking the icon next to the server name, then clicking the settings icon. In the tab that opens, click the pencil icon next to the server name. Type your desired name, and press Save. To connect to your AmneziaWG server, you don't need any other app. The same Amnesia app you used to set up the VPN server also lets you connect to it. To connect, just go to the Home tab in the app and press Connect. Now let's check our connection. As you can see, my IP address is now the same as my VPS, the one running Amnezia VPN. That means we've successfully connected to our Amnezia VPN. If you want to share your Amnesia connection with other devices or give access to friends or family, you'll need to create a separate user for each of them and generate a unique configuration. To do that, in the Amnesia app, click the Share icon. In the username field, type a name for the new user. Leave the other fields unchanged and press the Share button. After a few seconds, Amnesia will generate a QR code and a config file for that user. You can scan the QR code, copy the config, or save it as a file, but only right after creating the user. You won't be able to view or recover it later, so I strongly recommend saving the file immediately. To save the config file, click the Share button. Pick a location on your computer where you want to save the file, and choose a name for the file. You can repeat this process to create as many users as your VPS can handle. Typically, a VPS with 1 CPU and 1 GB of RAM can support around 10 users. Also keep in mind, each config supports only one connection at a time. That means if you want to connect multiple devices simultaneously, you'll need to create a separate user and config for each one. To connect to Amnesia from another PC, first, move the saved config file to that computer. You can use any method you like to transfer the file, such as a USB flash drive, Bluetooth, or any cloud storage service like OneDrive. My personal favorite is Google Drive. I just upload the config file to my Google Drive, and don't worry, the file is really small, usually less than 1 MB. Then, on the other device, I log into the same Google account, open Google Drive, and download the file from there. After transferring the file, then download and install the Amnesia app on the second PC. Simply, like before, go to the official Amnesia download page. I'll put all the links in the description for you. We'll download the Amnesia app for Windows. After downloading, install the app. The installation is straightforward, just click Next and then Install. When installation completes, the app will open automatically. Open it and click Let's Get Started. Then select File with Connection Settings and choose the config file. It will import the connection, and all you need to do is press Connect. Now let's check our connection. As you can see, my IP address is now the same as my VPS, the one running Amnesia VPN. That means we've successfully connected to our Amnesia VPN. Connecting to Amnesia on Android is very similar to how you do it on Windows, and also works the same on other platforms like iOS, Mac, and Linux. First, move the saved config file to your Android phone. You can use any method you like to transfer the file, such as a USB flash drive, Bluetooth, or any cloud storage service like OneDrive. My personal favorite is Google Drive. I just upload the config file to my Google Drive, and don't worry, the file is really small, usually less than 1 megabyte. Then, on the Android phone opens Google Drive app and download it. Next, install the Amnesia app on your phone. You can download it directly from the official Amnesia website, or simply tap the Google Play icon. It will take you to Amnesia's page in the Play Store. Install the app, then open it. Just like on Windows, press the Let's Get Started button, then choose File with Connection Settings. Next, select the config file you transferred to your phone. The app will import the configuration, and you just need to press Connect to start using your VPN. For the first time you connect, the app may ask for some permissions. Just accept all. As you can see, my IP address is now the same as my VPS, the one running Amnesia VPN. That means we've successfully connected to our Amnesia VPN. Alright, that's it for this video. We went step by step through setting up your own Amnesia VPN server, from getting your VPS, to installing Docker, deploying the server, and connecting on both Windows and Android. Amnesia is a powerful, private VPN solution that's easy to use and completely self-hosted. One of its biggest advantages over WireGuard is that it modernizes the protocol by adding advanced techniques to make your connection resistant to detection and blocking, especially useful in countries with strict internet censorship. This makes it much harder for firewalls to detect or restrict your VPN traffic, while still keeping the connection fast, stable, and secure. And it doesn't stop at just AmneziaWG. The Amnesia app can also deploy other powerful protocols like X-Ray, OpenVPN, WireGuard, and IPsec, all on your VPS. Plus, it can even help you deploy custom storage and DNS services right on your server. In the next video, I'll show you how to deploy an Amnesia VPN server completely from your phone, with no PC required, so make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss that or other upcoming tutorials. Also, if you're interested in VPNs, servers, or privacy tools, check out my other videos on the channel. I've got plenty of step-by-step guides waiting for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.